Hello. Yeah. So in the last couple of weeks, everyone have been asking me about Corona COVID-19 data analysis, and there are many graphs and visualizations available going through WhatsApp and other social media. And I was going through them, and then I thought, why don't I just sit for a while and try to analyze the data on my own? So I went on a Wolfram website, and from there I was able to get this data about the novel coronavirus COVID-19, which is based on the data set which is available from John Hopkins CSSE. And I was able to directly get that data into my notebook, and then I can also see how latest this data is, and I can just get the last value, and I can see it is a very much dated latest data from Thursday, 2nd April. And let's see how many countries are the data set includes. So I can just get the list of all the countries this data set knows about. And I can get all of these. Let's see how many they are in number. So I can take a quick length of that. So almost 250 uh, countries data set is already available in this. Maybe I know nice to see which countries are not available. So these are a couple of the countries we do not have any data set available, from North Korea to Lesotho. Let's see how many they are. So we can take the length of this, and we can also see, okay, so almost there are 43 countries we do not know anything about. Maybe visualize that in a graphical form, where these countries are located, which we do not have any uh, information. So Lesotho is here, Antarctica, and some of the remote countries over here, like North Korea, is there, I see. So still, we do not have any information about 43 countries. Okay, so what could be the next thing we can look? Let's see what this data includes. What are the properties or the features of this are available? So I can see, okay, so my data has information about the country, geoposition, confirmed cases, recovered cases, and the deaths record is available, and divided by administrative divisions. So let's go forward and see. Uh, okay, so maybe we can go and see the total in each country. Okay, so we see United States at the top, almost 250K corona confirmed cases. Italy is second, Spain is three, Germany, China, Canada is also crossed the 10,000 mark. South Korea maintained below 10,000. That's very good achievement from them, and we'll see how they achieve that. So maybe we have the geo map for this as well. So I can have a geo map, and I can see how this data is in the heat map on the countries. USA topping the list, unfortunately. China is there. Some European countries we know, Italy, Spain, have been very hard hit by coronavirus. Sad to know that. Oh, okay. So what do we want to go and find next? Should we configure something like what could be the next possible thing we can go and find? Hmm. So next, maybe we would be interesting to know what is the reporting dates of the first confirmed cases at each country, and I can then quickly have a timeline plot for that and see how the uh, reporting cluster looks like. So it may be a little interesting to know that there are two uh, specific clusters over here, this one region, and then most of the other part of the country is then falling over them. There is some small gap of a week or so in between. Interesting. Next, maybe we go forward and see how the effect of the cases are on each country based on their population as well. And what I'm going to do is to have a log plot and making a relation between the population and the uh, cases shown over there. So you can see the biggest population like China, India, United States, Italy. So by doing log, it's more similarly giving to me a value like per capita or something, because I have put the population as the association thread into this. So this might be interesting, very interesting over there. How I can have see the effects based on the population. So Indonesia is still here, Italy, because they have the highest number of uh, cases at one time. Now United States has surpassed both China over here. So interesting, interesting. So the next logical step would be to see the logarithmic growth of confirmed cases in each country. And we can take a graph of that and we see how the logarithmic growth in each country appears like. So we have, I think, US going forward. Maybe it's a complete mess. Maybe we should have something like a country where we have cases more than 500 maybe, or more than 1,000, so that it will clear off some of the things. So I can have a greater than 500 maybe, and let's see how this looks like. Okay, maybe have joined uh, true. Maybe increase this to 1,000 at least cases, so we can see the or China. Let's do a more neat of this and have some key value plot add over here as well. Let's map it more properly so that we can exactly see which country is there. So maybe add a tooltip over here, and yeah. Something is wrong, something is wrong. Let's see what we did over here. Okay, let's debug this. Let's debug this. Yes. So now we can see China is flattened out. The other one is South Korea. This is United States still growing. Spain is almost trying to tip over. Germany is here. Italy is getting into the flat zone. Iran is still increasing, and many more countries like, oh, I saw Canada somewhere, Israel, Australia, all are in a very growth state at this moment. So another thing that I can maybe infer from here, if I remember, this data starts from Jan 22. So it seems like almost like 25 days after that, when the China moves into the complete quarantine, the things getting to be more straighter. Maybe so at least we have like 3 weeks if things goes we stay home, do all those activities. Maybe in next 3 weeks we can see a straight line coming over here as well. So let's hope for the best. So let's go and see some specific data about Pakistan first, and then I'll come to the data specific to Canada, where I'm currently living. So maybe I can just fetch data regarding the cases in Pakistan reported. So almost like it's reaching 200 and 2,500 cases. Maybe I'll just add over here another variable and say that give me also. So maybe we can explore like, okay, give me also the that's I also want to see the loss value. So means the total value for that. So 34 deaths have been reported up till now, up till 2nd April, and 2,500, almost 2,500 cases. I think the more testing will be done, there will be more cases that will be listed. So let's see it in a graphical representation. So let's have the data list plot of the data. Oh, exponential growth. Ooh. Maybe it's, let's take a look at the log plot for this. It will move the timeline. Yeah, still the growth is going on. Guys, stay home, Pakistan people, stay home. Let's go forward and let's see some data regarding Canada now. So let's start and see when is the first case in Canada has been reported. So this is the timeline of how the cases have been. Ontario was the first one to report, British Columbia, then all other provinces have come into. Let's see how is the breakdown each territory is. So Quebec 5,500, Ontario 2,700, British Columbia is increasing. Let's see how's the death toll in Canada is. So the death, oh wow, Ontario 53, Quebec 36. Even Quebec has more cases, but death rate is still less. Ontario 53. Let's see how we can see the graph of this. Data list plot for this. Okay, so cases has to be defined first. So let's see the data list plot for, wow, exponential growth. Look at the growth, Quebec. Ontario following. Maybe we see the log plot for this and let's see how things goes here. Wow, exponential growth is going on in Canada as well, guys. Guys, this is, try to understand the gravity for this. This is too serious. Maybe if you want to know about something more about from this data, just type in the question box or the comment section below, and I'll try to get you the answer for that. Thank you.